feeling weaker than you used to, or noticing changes in your body shape while the scale stays the same. You are not imagining it. Today, on her second bloom, we are taking a deeper dive into sarcopenia, what it is, why menopause speeds it up, and how you can stop it in its tracks. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our menopause series, and stick around to the end for your practical action plan. Before we dive in, a quick note. This video is meant to educate and empower you, not replace medical advice. Because everybody and health history is unique. Be sure to connect with your doctor or registered dietitian to tailor any of these ideas to your specific needs. Here is the reality. Starting in our 30s, we naturally lose 3 to 8% of our muscle mass every single decade just from standard aging. But when menopause hits, it adds a whole new layer. Our resting metabolism drops by roughly 250 to 300 calories a day. And shrinking muscle is one of the main drivers behind that shift. So, what exactly is sarcopenia? Let's break down the definition. To understand sarcopenia, it helps to look at the word sars, which means flesh, plus penia, which means loss. Simply put, it is the progressive age-related loss of skeletal muscle mass, strength, and daily function. It isn't just about how your arm looks in a tank top. It is about how strong you feel and how well your body performs. Most importantly, sarcopenia is a legitimate diagnosable condition, not an inevitable part of aging you just have to accept. And menopause acts as a massive catalyst. Here is why. So why does this happen? It turns out your muscle tissue is packed with estrogen receptors. Estrogen directly protects your muscle through 2 essential systems. Number 1, building and repair. It drives muscle protein synthesis to keep tissue strong. Number 2, brain to muscle signals. It supports neuromuscular coordination, which governs strength, balance, and quick reactions. As estrogen drops in menopause, both pathways take a hit, accelerating muscle loss. But estrogen isn't the only hormone involved in this shift. Let's look at what else is happening. Now, if we walk through this left to right, you can see why this life stage feels so different. Estrogen drops sharply during menopause, taking a hit on muscle repair and neuromuscular signaling. Growth hormone declines rise alongside it, making recovery and tissue maintenance harder. Testosterone, which women also produce and rely on for strength and lean muscle, is trending down too. This isn't just one isolated hormone shifting. It is an additive compound effect. That simultaneous drop across all 3 is precisely why muscle loss accelerates so noticeably. now compared to standard aging in your 30s and 40s. So what does that actually feel like in a day-to-day life? Let's talk about the real-world impacts. Here is how sarcopenia actually shows up in everyday life. Number 1, decreased functional capacity. Groceries feel heavier. Steer takes more effort and recovery takes longer. Number 2, fatigue. Without strength to power your daily movement, everyday activity drains your energy reserve faster. Number 3, lower resting metabolism. Because muscle tissue burns calories 24/7. Losing it compounds the metabolic slowdown menopause already triggers, making weight management feels like an uphill battle. Number 4, balance and stability. Weakening muscle compromise stability today, laying the groundwork for increased fall risk decades down the line. When muscle loss and metabolic slowdown collides, it can trigger a quiet but major shift in your body composition. Let's look at what happens when these two forces combine. Now, let's talk about sarcopenic obesity, a critical concept during menopause. Imagine a Venn diagram. On one side, you have muscle loss. On the other, body fat gain. Sarcopenic obesity is that exact middle zone where both happen at the same time. Because muscle is replaced by fat, the scale often doesn't change, hiding the transition. However, this dual shift carries serious health consequences, significantly elevating health risk and mortality in postmenopausal women. The key takeaway: we have to look beyond body weight and focus on body composition. Now, let's talk about what you can actually do, starting with nutrition. A solid baseline target. Aim for 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day, which usually accounts for about 20% of your daily intake. To get the most out of that protein, keep 3 practical rules in mind. 1. Distribute it evenly. Spread your intake throughout the day rather than saving it all for dinner, so your body can synthesize it effectively. 2. Pair it with resistance training. Protein provides the raw body blocks, but strength training gives your body the signal to actually build muscle. 3. Avoid undereating. Slashing calories below your basal metabolic rate backfires. It forces your body to break down lean muscle tissue for energy. Remember, these are starting guidelines. A registered dietitian can help fine-tune these exact numbers to match your specific body and medical history. Now, when it comes to movement, you don't need to live in the gym or become a bodybuilder to see real results. It is all about giving your body the right stimulus through 3 simple pillars. Number 1, resistance training. This is your primary signal to preserve and build muscle. Lifting weights, using bands, or doing body weight exercise tell your body that muscle tissue is essential. Number 2, weight bearing movement. Walking, dancing, or stair climbing add a powerful bonus by stimulating bone density alongside muscle strength. Number 3, consistency over intensity. Showing up regularly at a manageable level beats pushing to exhaustion once a month every time. Small, steady effort build longer-term strength. Remember to start at a level that feels safe for where you are today and check in with your healthcare provider before kicking off a new routine. Let's bring all this all together. Feel free to take a screenshot of this slide for quick reference later. 1. Sarcopenia is real. It is a legitimate, diagnosable condition, not just an inevitable part of getting older. 2. Menopause accelerates it. Sinking estrogen, growth hormone, and testosterone creates a compounding effect that speeds up muscle loss. 3. Body composition matters most. The scale doesn't tell the whole story. Sarcopenic obesity, losing muscle while gaining fat, can happen even when your waist stays completely flat. 4. Nutrition and training are your levers. Prioritize 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight and avoid extreme caloric deficit that burns through muscle. 5. Combine protein and resistance training. This is the ultimate dynamic duo. Adequate protein supply the building blocks, and regular resistance training give your body the signal to actually build and keep muscle. If you take away just one thing from today, let it be point number 5. Pair your protein with resistance training. Thank you so much for watching. If this episode empowers you, please hit like, subscribe to our second bloom, and share this video with a friend who might need it. Remember, muscle loss during menopause is extremely common and fully explainable, but it is never something you just have to passively accept. Small, consistent choices in how you fuel and move your body make a genuine and lasting difference. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below sharing your own experiences on any question you would like answered in future episodes. As a final reminder, this video is strictly educational, so be sure to consult your doctor or a registered dietitian to build a personalized plan that fits your health history. Thank you so much for watching.